What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Scoutsgura TV as a proud fan of the newly crowned champions Arsenal, and now I can sport this top with pride. The last few years I've not been able to do that without receiving some kind of banter. Now, before I go any further with this video, I'm just going to give you a little view of where I am. Here's my dog there. I'm just on the banks of the Mersey. Glorious sunshine day. Just out and about, soaking up the sun. Down on the banks of the Mersey, having a nice peaceful stroll with my dog. There he is. So anyway, back to me, back to the guys. Before I go any further, can I ask you all to please like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel, please. I would be ever so grateful if you haven't already. So yeah guys, them scenes outside the Emirates were glorious, magnificent. We ain't seen scenes like that for a long time. Even when we were winning the odd FA Cup here and there, it's nothing on a league win, is it? You know. And them scenes were just off the cuff. They weren't planned or anything. So can you actually imagine if we go out and win this Champions League? Serious? Hey, we go and win this Champions League. The parties that are going to be happening on the streets of London, in fact everywhere. I may not have anybody other Arsenal fans to celebrate with, but believe you me, I will be celebrating. Now unfortunately I wasn't able to get down there for them celebrations, and I'm not unfortunately not able to get down there for the parade, the trophy parade, or trophies parade. I mean, if I could swap the trip I had down there in January for now, I'd do it with I'd do it in a heartbeat. But unfortunately, that's not possible, is it? But yeah, guys, this video was just a little ramble on about these celebrations. I'll go into the Crystal Palace game, but there's not much to say on that game because it's a Nottingham game now, is it? So I'll just get straight into the starting 11 with it. But I'll carry on talking. Yeah, this club is absolutely massive. I already know that, and I hope anybody who didn't realise how big we are now understand how big of a club we are, and hopefully there's plenty more of this to come. Now I've seen content from rival fans now admitting that they'd actually forgotten how big of a club we were, so I'm now glad that that's just put to bed. Hopefully the banter now stops. I mean, if we go and win the Champions League, the banter will definitely stop. You know, I personally believe, especially with the way clubs are in transition and everything now, like, the mentality is going to change with this manager now. The mentality is going to change with the players alike. And I now believe, personally, in my humble and my own opinion, that we can now go on and dominate this league for at least the next 5 years. I'm wanting and expecting us to now push on and go and win at least 2 or 3 league titles in the next 5 years. You know, there's no reason why we can't do that. Liverpool are probably going to still be playing under Slot. Even if they change, then that's another transition. Chelsea have got a new manager. They've got a good team. I don't expect them to be fully consistent as yet. Man United got a new manager. They may be pushed, but I don't believe that they'll be consistent. And Manchester City are going to go through transition now. And I probably expect 1 or 2 of their players to leave this season as well. The likes of Silva and maybe 1 or 2 others. But yeah, I fully expect Arsenal now to go on and dominate this league for at least the next 5 years. But yeah, if we can go on and win this Champions League, my God, we will have just put ourselves onto another level. and the players and the manager will go down in history. Let's not forget that. Like, they're going to go down as legends now anyway. Let's not face it. Let's pick no bones about it. They're now legends, the Premier League winners. But to go down as the legends and go down in history, statues, everything, for the majority of them. I know you couldn't do it for every one of them. Well, you probably could, but they wouldn't. But they will all be legends. We go on and win this Champions League. Now, personally, right, I've been saying right from early in the season that I believed Arsenal will go on and do something special this season. I actually predicted we will go on and do either a domestic treble or a league and Champions League double. Obviously, the domestic treble ain't happening, but that double is still possible. We've got one. We're not far away from the second. But personally, again, I believe it's written in the stars. I just have I've had this feeling all season. Like I've just said, always said all season we're going to do something special. Now we go and do this double. Greatest season in Arsenal's history. Let's not dance about that one, because it will be. That double will beat any other double that we've done in our history. We've never done a treble. We've done doubles, but this double will override any other double that we've done prior to this. But yeah, guys, I'm just so happy and proud now. As you can see, I walk around the streets of Liverpool the majority of times with me top on, because I'm a proud Arsenal fan. But I have to put up with banter from time to time. But I ain't gonna have to put up with banter anymore, am I? Fucking love it. Love it. So yeah, guys, not gonna say any more on it. This is actually my third take making this video. Believe it or not. I actually used a mic, my outdoor mic, for this one. Recorded a 13-minute video, only to find out after I saved the video that there was no sound to it. For some reason the microphone wasn't working. I recorded it again, 5 minutes into it, realised I hadn't pressed record. So guys, this is my third attempt. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's sound. But yeah, guys, not much more to say on it other than I want to put out there to Mikel Arteta and the players alike, congratulations. I am so proud of you. Couldn't be any more prouder. You've done every Arsenal fan justice. Now just go and put 100% into this game against PSG. Obviously, Crystal Palace game comes first, but that's a nothing game. But when it comes to this Champions League final, just leave everything on the pitch. Give 100%, and what will be, will be. I don't think Arsenal fans, certainly myself, I can only speak for myself, but I'm pretty sure most Arsenal fans, as long as you just give 100% and you just fight till the end, till that last second. If we lose, we lose. Just make sure you leave everything on the pitch. But remember, you heard it here first. I said right at the beginning of the season, we will do something special. And I believe we will. So guys, I'm going to move on to my starting 11 to the Crystal Palace game. Like I say, there's not much to talk about in the game, so I'm not going to bother, because it's a nothing game. Doesn't matter whether we win, draw or lose. So I'll just put out starting 11. Now I'm caught between a rock and a hard place of whether to play strong or to change the whole squad. Now you don't want to be going into the PSG game with 2 weeks between games. You know what I mean? So you're going to have to play your important players at some stage. You want to go into that game with rhythm, you know what I mean? So, all that being said, let's get into the starting 11. So in goal will be David Raya. At the back on the right, I think Jurrien Timber is fit again, but I don't think he's had enough training sessions to warrant getting straight back into the side. So I would leave that. I would bring him straight back in for the PSG game, but I'd start Ben White. I would actually start Ben White in this game and bring Timber on for the last 20-30 minutes. If he's able to, which I'm pretty sure he can have. Pretty sure he's had a couple of training sessions now, and he was bouncing around in them celebrations on his feet enough. So I'm pretty sure he's able to put 20 or 30 minutes onto a football pitch. So it will be Ben White. Centre back pair will be Saliba, Gabriel, and on the left will be Hincapié. I think Calafiori's fit again. I'm not too sure how fit, but I would probably do the same on the left hand side. Bring Calafiori on for the last 20-30 minutes if he's fit. Midfield 3. Now this is where I probably would make a few changes and bring the important players on later on in the game. Now it's probably going to be Christian Norgaard's last game for us. I don't think he will play any part in the final. So I think it would only be right, now we're already champions in the game, don't matter, to give him a little run out, a little farewell, because he's probably going to be off, isn't he? So I put Norgaard in the 6. In the 8 will be Miles Lewis-Skelly, and in the 10 will be Odegaard. And the front 3 on the right will be Madueke. Through the centre will be Fichte Gyökeres, and on the left will be Martinelli. So I'll run through that one more time, guys. David Raya in goal. Back 4 on the right will be Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Hincapié. Midfield 3 will be Norgaard, Miles Lewis-Skelly, and Odegaard. Front 3 will be Madueke, Gyökeres, and Martinelli. So guys, that's my video for today. Like I asked you at the beginning, if you can all like, comment, share, subscribe this video, I will be ever so grateful. So guys, as now Premier League champions, I'm proud to say, come on you Gunners!